en página 42. Go ahead and record this just in case anybody wants to go back and review this exciting lesson today. Estamos en página 42, vocabulario, parte 2 de capítulo 2. Capítulo, chapter, vocabulario número 2. Okay, so here's where you're going to find different vocabularies, you know, wherever you go, whatever country, Peru, Bolivia, Mexico, Spain, you're going to find, especially the biggest difference in vocabulary really is honestly going to be between Spain and South America, right? Just like there's huge difference in a lot of the vocabulary between British English and not huge, but quite a few differences between British English, Australian English, American English, right? Got a lot of, and it's not grammar, it's not any context. It's really just vocabulary, different pieces. So, nappy in British English is a diaper, you know, or a rubber is an eraser, or the boot is the trunk of the car, right? And so that's where you're going to find differences, especially on not everyday things like camping, and that's not something everybody, I mean, there's amazingly enough, I'm always shocked to find out that I have friends that have never gone camping and have never gone camping and have no desire to go camping or have no desire to do stuff like that. So es interesante, you know, or especially people who have come from other maybe third world nations and have come to the United States and like, why would you want to go camping? That's what we came from in our other country, kind of thing. So it's all a matter of perspective, right? And what's fun to you may not be fun to someone else. I'll tell you, camping's a lot of work unless you're going in a trailer. Okay, so they got really original with the title here. Repiten, el camping. El camping. Okay, so you can just repeat with yourself. Okay, we're gonna go on the honesty policy here. Okay, a tent. Repiten, una carpa, or una tienda de campaña, Okay, and we will have a little review test of these. See what you guys know on our next class. So be prepared.
Me and Jared are just gonna share the phone.
Share what?
Because I hung up on my phone. We're just gonna be on the same thing. Like I'm still here, but I hung up on my phone.
Perfect. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Yeah, it's just easier that way. Especially you can't be in the same room and whatever on with two different computers and stuff. Yeah, no, it's fine. But you can still join the Google Doc separately, or does Jared usually join the Google Doc?
I did that part. I grabbed my laptop.
Okay, perfecto. Muchas gracias. Okay, so sleeping bag, un saco de dormir, or una bolsa de dormir. So bolsa is bag. So a bag for sleeping, a sleeping bag. Okay, go ahead and read the sentences under there for us. Avery?
Under the ones where they're setting up the tent?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Los amigos van de camping. Lo están pasando bien. Se divierten mucho. Los jóvenes arman una carpa.
Okay, muy bien. Okay, so we got a lot of things going on in these sentences here. Okay, of course they're using all the stuff we've been learning and some of the things. Okay, so los amigos van de camping. Okay, so if you say I'm going camping, me voy de camping. Voy de camping. I'm going camping. Okay, lo están pasando. Okay, so what we got going on here? The present progressive, right? Lo están pasando bien. It is going well. Okay, they are doing well, or they're going well. Okay, everything's going well for them. Okay, se divierten mucho. Okay, then we have our our stem changing reflexive verbs. So what is it saying? Divertirse, we should have learned for the vocabulary means what? If you've done your homework for this coming week. Se divierten mucho, they enjoy themselves or have fun. So they enjoy themselves a lot. Los jóvenes arman or montan una carpa. So carpa, they're setting up the tent. Okay. Look at para conversar. So read that for us. Just everything. Vita?
The conversation, right?
Sí.
Okay. Yeah, boy. Alex, favor de venir acá. Favor de ayudarme con la carpa.
Okay. So favor de is something we'll possibly work on at the end here. And it's a polite way of asking a favor of someone instead of saying just get me, come help me with this tent right now. Come now, come. You know, it's like, will you please help me with this tent? You know, it's a polite form, very polite form. So he says, favor de, please come, favor de venir. Please come here. Favor de ayudarme con la carpa. Please help me with the tent. Ya voy, ya is like already, no, I'm already coming, I'm coming. Ya voy, ya voy. That lets you know that, yes, I'm coming. It kind of adds to the whole present progressive thing. Like it's kind of almost a form of the present progressive, but not truly a form. Ya voy, I'm coming already. Okay. So, ¿qué llevan en su mochila? What do you take? What do you have? Okay. Repiten, una barra de jabón. Una barra de jabón. Okay, a bar of soap. Un pene. Un pene. Un cepillo. Okay, this should all be review stuff, right? From the verbs penarse, cepillarse. Okay. Un rollo de papel higiénico. Papel higiénico. El champú. El champú. Excuse me. Un tubo de crema dental. Un tubo de crema dental. Y un cepillo de dientes. Un cepillo de dientes. Okay. So just like in English, if I say, oh, do you have a brush? What's the first thing you're going to think of? You're going to automatically think of a hairbrush, right? Or, but if we're talking about it, and you're outside painting, and I say, can you hand me the brush? You would understand paintbrush. But generally when you say brush, everyone, if you're just generically talking, oh, do you have an extra brush? In my mind, I automatically think hairbrush. So if you want a painting brush, it actually has a separate word for itself in English. I mean in Spanish. Okay, so I don't know about you, but true backpackers, they're for sure not going to have that size of a roll of toilet paper. And for sure not that much shampoo. I would venture to say that a good majority of backpackers may not carry shampoo. Yeah, these are clean hikers, right? These are very clean hikers. Okay, so look, en otras partes, in addition to una barra, you will also hear, excuse me, una pastilla. So instead of a bar, pastilla. So pastilla is kind of like a pill. And that's what they call pills, pastillas. You will also hear pasta dentifrica, pasta dentifrica, as well as crema dental. I've always used crema dental. There's also pasta dental. Una tienda de campaña is more common in Spain. Una carpa in Latin America. So there we go. I was talking about how you're going to find a lot of differences between Spain and Latin American Spanish. That's why we always say you're learning Latin American Spanish. If you want to study abroad in Spain and you want to go move or do business in Spain, you're going to want to learn Spain Spanish, just because so like in Latin America, computadora, computer, they were fine to borrow the word. Spain, ordenador. Okay. Carro, coche, for the word for car. Okay. Okay, let's look at página 43. Go ahead and read for us, Sid. Hola, Adi.
The one where
The next page where the three guys are walking, or the three people, I should say.
Los milagros dan una camioneta. Dan un camioneta por un parque nacional.
Los mochileros. Repiten, mochileros. Okay. Caminata, hike. Okay. Caminar is to walk, but una caminata could be a walk, but it's more so a hike, especially when they're carrying backpacks. It's not just a walk. So they all must be sharing a bunch of stuff. He's got a backpack. I mean, he's got una bolsa de dormir. And then they have some other stuff. So they all must be packing light. Must be a short trip, and they're all going to share a sleeping bag. Okay. Los mochileros dan una caminata. The backpackers take a hike. Dan una caminata. So, ¿dónde están? ¿Dónde están los mochileros? ¿Dónde están? Where are they? ¿Dónde están? En un parque nacional. We don't know where, right? En un parque nacional. So that's a big thing. Most countries have national parks. They have national treasures, just like we do. I mean, each national park, we're big. Mi familia son aficionados de parques nacionales. We really big national park people. And cada parque tiene cosas diferentes, tiene sus especialidades, right? They have their specialties. Unos son muy hermosos y unos son particular con roca or con árboles, trees and rocks. So this looks like a pretty interesting. Montañas, maybe, slightly mountainous. Okay, and then Addie, you want to go? Are you with us on page 43? Not sure if you knew where we were. Can you read the caption, the two sentences under the bottom picture? Oh, maybe you don't have. Do you still not have a sound on your computer? Okay, Nehemiah, go ahead and read under the pictures, bottom picture on 43.
Under the picture of the
Yeah.
Okay. Andrea se está en la carpa. Duerme en un saco de dormir.
Okay. I think they got the timing wrong on this one. So what do we know about Andrea? What's she doing? Se acuesta en la carpa. So she goes to bed. Okay. Because acostarse is to go to bed. Duerme en un saco de dormir. She sleeps in a sleeping bag. Look what she's sleeping on though. Is she a backpacker? You can either answer aloud or in the chat. You don't know? I do. It's very obvious that she's one way or the other. Es muy obvio. Okay? She's definitely not a backpacker. Why? Look at that nice pad she's sleeping on. Look at that huge tent she's sleeping in. She's got a big pillow she's got her head on. No way she's a backpacker. Nope. A lot of backpackers don't even carry tents. But yeah, that nice pad she's sleeping on definitely came in a vehicle. She did not pack that in her bag. Es imposible. Not a backpack big enough to carry that thing. She looks way too comfortable too. Backpacking is not that fun. Okay, so as you say, these are the little box in the corner. Note that when someone calls and when someone calls you and you want to respond, I am coming, you say, ya voy. So that was the example of Para comenzar. Ya voy, I'm coming. Like I'm already coming to let you know I'm in business already. Okay, let's look at página. Oh, no, I skipped it, right? Oh no, there it is. Okay, página 52. Página 52. Okay, the expression. So let's go to also go to. So if you're not already on the Google Doc, join us there. Let me see who's there. Already, Beach Bum, Sydney, Nehemiah, Ali. Okay, so just not Vita. Okay, so looking at mandatos. Okay, see if they say. Okay, it doesn't actually say it. Okay, so let's look at number 1. The expression favor de followed by the infinitive is a very useful way to give a command to tell someone to do what to do. It is very polite, and you can use favor de with a friend, an adult, or any group of people. You know, and that's true. You know, I'll say to my husband, honey, would you please go get me a drink of water? Okay. Just because you really, you know, you care for them, you respect them, though they're on your same peer level. You just want to be, you know, it's nice to be polite even with the people you know, right? You don't always want to be that abrupt person. Okay. So what it really stems from, and then it helps explain it, is it originates from the hágame el favor de limpiar tu cuarto. Okay. And it was usually Nehemiah, can you skip down the line so your little flag doesn't cover what I'm writing. There we go. Thank you. It comes from the command, a polite command. It says, please. It says, do me the favor of washing or cleaning your room. Okay. Hágame el favor. So what they've done is they've taken it and they've dropped off hágame el, shorten it, just like we do a lot of things. Like as borrowing from the French RSVP, répondez-vous s'il vous plaît. Okay, they've taken off hágame and they just say favor de limpiar tu cuarto. Okay, so we haven't gotten into commands, I don't believe yet, and the subjunctive. We'll get into it towards the end of the year, and then you'll see and understand it more. But hágame is the polite form of the verb hacer in the command form. Okay, hágame el favor de limpiar tu cuarto. So they've just dropped off hágame and they say favor de. So that would make sense, because if you see hágame, do me the favor of cleaning. Remember, the ing form used as a noun, you just use the infinitive, right? Like I said, cleaning my room is not fun. Okay, limpiar el cuarto no es divertido, right? It's truth. I think we all agree there. But if we'll just clean it as we go every day, it's not so bad. Hágame el favor de limpiar tu cuarto. ¿Está bien? ¿Necesitas ir a clase? ¿Vas a estar tarde? ¿Empieza a las 2:30? No, necesitas ir. ¿Por qué no? No, necesitas saber lo que pasa en la clase. Lo hizo la semana pasada también. Necesitas trabajar. Si vas a quedar en la casa, necesitas hacer algo, no puedes jugar juegos. Necesitas alimentar a los perros, por favor. Y chequear mis cachorritos, por favor. Okay, lo siento. Back. Okay, so look at the examples. Go ahead and read those for us, Vita. Under number 1. Vita, ¿estás con nosotros?
What do you want me to read?
The sentences underneath number 1 on 52. A book review.
Okay, favor de venir aquí, favor de no hablar, favor de volver pronto.
Okay, so if I want someone to just, and I'm a real friendly lover, I say, cállate, like calm yourself, quiet yourself, right? But favor de no hablar, please no talking. Like if you're taking a test is being administered. It's not a teacher, it's not your, it's a teacher and they're going to be polite to everybody. Favor de no hablar, please no talking. Durante el examen, right? During the test. Favor de volver pronto. Okay, please return quickly or as soon as possible, right away. Favor de volver pronto, like I need to go do this. Favor de venir aquí, please come here. Whenever a pronoun is used with the infinitive, the pronoun is attached to it. Okay, just like always, when we have the infinitive, the pronoun's always attached to it, right? Examples: necesito necesito ayudarte. I need to help you. Necesito ayudarte. Anytime you have a direct or indirect pronoun. So, necesito ayudarte. So what is that saying? I need to help you. Okay. I need to help you. Necesito ayudarte. Okay. And let's just go ahead and read the sentences underneath. So the pronoun is used with the infinitive, the pronoun is attached to it. Favor de ayudarme. Please help me. Favor de traerme el menú. Please bring me the menu. Favor de darme el libro. Please give me the book. Favor de levantarte. That's being nice, okay? Right? So if I'm your mama and you are not getting up, what am I going to say? Levántate. Okay, I need you to get up and get up now, right? But if I'm polite, and, maybe grandma comes in and she's, she say, favor de levantarte. Levantarte. Okay, so that's the polite. Levántate, get up. Or sit up. Just depends. So if someone's laying down, not like my students, sometimes my elementary class, they'll lay down and I want them to sit up. Levántate, levántate. Okay. Again, if it's someone you don't know or it's a position of respect, you're going to say, favor de levantarse. Okay, remember? Those are your reflexive pronouns. Okay, so what I want you all to do is I want you to sign in and with your cursor on the page. Just put your name where your cursor is. We've done this in my other class and it kind of works really well. But make sure you skip a line in between the person above you. And Nehemiah, just go ahead and skip down a little. What's everybody doing all over each other? Okay, so Sydney's got spot number 1. Okay, Nehemiah, and do enter. There you go. And then just stay right where your name is. There we go. There we go. Jared and Avadi. Muy bien. Okay. So let's do so the first exercise 12. It says escoge is from the verb escoger, which is to choose. Okay. It says choose from the sentence which group you're addressing. Okay. Just type your answer in. Okay. So favor de sentarte. Who are you addressing? Un amigo or un adulto or un grupo de personas? Just go and type it in. Favor de sentarte. Muy bien, Sydney. Okay. Everyone should be typing.
What page are we on again? Whoa. That was
52.
What number is that again?
52. De nada.
What are you supposed to
So
be writing?
everyone should have typed un amigo. ¿Sí? Okay. Número 2, run ejercicio 12. That was número 1. And you should have said amigo. Why? Because it's te. Okay. So you're only going to talk to friends. You wouldn't talk to un adulto or un grupo de personas. Okay. Número 2. Favor de sentarse aquí. Favor de sentarse aquí. Okay, so you look at your reflexive pronoun and it should tell you es un amigo or un adulto o grupo de personas. Not everybody at once. Okay, so Addie says un amigo. What does everybody else say? Okay, Vita says un adulto. Jared says un amigo. We're on exercise 12, number 2. And you're supposed to look at the verb and the way it's formed to let me know whether it's okay. So those that say un adulto, why? Tell me what part in the sentence tells you that it's un adulto or un grupo de personas. Just write the part of the sentence that tells you precisely what it is. No, this is it. I'm gonna go to y tienes que trabajar, ¿sí? A las 2:30, 2:30. But you still have all that time. You should have done class. You have mucho tiempo aquí. Okay, so un adulto, because the sentarse, right? Just even the se on the end tells you, okay, you're generally not going to talk to your friends with se, you're going to talk to your friends with te. Okay. Número 3, favor de quitarte las botas. Okay. Amigo o adulto o grupo de personas. Okay. Again, your clue is what? Te, quitarte. Okay. Please take off your boots. Favor de quitarte las botas, especially out here at my house. Silent and goat head stickers. Ooh, the worst. So yeah, it's es un amigo, ¿sí? Quitarte. Take off your boots, please. Okay. Número 4, favor de ponerte los zapatos. Okay, now they just ask you to take your boots off. Now they're asking you to put your shoes on. Put on yourself the shoes, right? So te, again, un amigo. Ponerte los. So you're never going to say, you at your age would never tell another adult, or or group of persons, unless it's a family member, right? Hey, Mom, put on your shoes. Let's go outside. Okay. Mom, put on your shoes. I have something outside I want to show you. So you would say, por favor de. So it could be an adulto, but we'll just assume you're not talking to an adult family member here. Okay, 5. Favor de quedarse aquí. Please remain here. Please keep yourself here. Okay. Adulto amigo. Okay, Sydney says adulto. Beach Bum says adulto, adulto. Nehemiah adulto, because quedarse it's a more polite form. You could say it to an amigo. You could, and then when we read that you could, but let's just keep it specific here. Let's not blur the lines. It's an adult or a group of persons. You could use it to a friend, but more likely you're going to use te. El favor de lavarte las manos, you're talking to a friend. You're talking to someone you know. Talking to your little brother or sister. Okay? And then favor de levantarse, please get up instead of levántate. Okay? So it's a polite form. You're speaking to an adult or a group of persons. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Just look at página 53. And we've not looked at these a lot, but it's always good to go back and look at things. So obviously this is review. We're in Spanish too. We should know all the letters and the sounds. Okay, H in español is silent, es silente, never pronounced. Okay, so just repeat the words with me. Hijo, hace, helado, hermano, higiénico, huevos. Huevos, it should be huevos, though most people call them huevos. Huevos. Sometimes it's spelled with a J. Hola, and hispano. Okay. Ye, remember Y is ye, in Spanish can either be a vowel or a consonant, just like como en inglés, ¿sí? Como en inglés. What are the vowels in English? A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. As a vowel, it is pronounced exactly as same as the vowel E. Okay. Repiten, el hijo y el hermano. El hotel y el hospital. Okay, lots of cognates there. Hotel, hospital, direct cognates. Ye is a consonant when it begins a word or a syllable. Okay, so that's how you'll know whether to put a Y or an I. You'll know whether it's not a Y. As a consonant, ye is pronounced similar to the Y in English word yo-yo. Okay, so yo-yo is a Spanish word. This sound has several variations throughout the Spanish-speaking world. Repeat the following. Ya, desayuno, ayuda, playa, yo, oye, and the yo. Ella, okay, double L, ella, is pronounced as a single consonant in Spanish. In many areas of the Spanish-speaking world, it is pronounced the same as the ya. It too has several variations. Okay, so throughout South America, there's a couple countries that really have some interesting variations, and some even add a vos, V-O-S, like vosotros, and it's interesting. Muy interesante. So repiten: llama, botella, taquilla, toalla, lleva, llega, pastilla, llueve, rollo, cepillo. Okay, so look at the refrán. Remember refrain, refrán. Can you guess what the following proverb means? Okay, go ahead and read that. Quien mucho duerme, poco aprende. Quien mucho duerme, poco aprende. So type what that means on the Google Doc. Kind of word it like you would, like an English proverb or refrain. Not all at once, folks. Start off with like he who or one who. Keep it generic. You know the word duerme. And the word aprende. Are we really stumped or is nobody paying attention? Do 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 do.
What's the question?
Okay, how about we do a fill in the blanks?
Please repeat that.
It's the refrain on the side of the page. The guy sleeping at the desk with a pile of books. Okay, can't make it any easier than that. He who blanks a lot, little. Are your cursors frozen? Are you not hearing me? What's duerme? Okay, we got a brave soul venturing out to fill in the blank. See what Nehemiah comes up with. Someone grab the other blank. There we go. He who sleeps a lot. Aprender. That's it. Thanks, Jared. Thanks. Okay. He who sleeps a lot learns little. Learns little. So in other words, if you're sleeping, you're not learning. Okay. Every moment you're awake, there should be some kind of learning going on. Keeps you young and keeps you alive, right? Okay. Para hoy. ¿Tienen preguntas en la tarea? No questions on the homework. This is your last chance to ask before you see me tomorrow on Wednesday. So, show of hands, who actually has started the homework? That's what I thought.
Are we seeing you tomorrow or are we seeing you Tuesday?
What's that?
We're seeing you on Wednesday, right?
Right. That's why I said Tuesday and Wednesday, as I say in my other class on Tuesday.
And I did all the homework
Okay.
for the written part. Saha.
Okay. So no questions. So ha. Okay. So no preguntas hasta luego. See you later, right? Can't say hasta mañana to everybody. Thanks for showing up. This will reflect on your grade. Okay. So can't get a 100% participation grade if you don't show up to online class. Avery has exceptions, but even Avery, when she's able to, she comes. So thank you, Avery, for showing up. I do appreciate that. Adios, clase. Hasta luego.
Adios.